Good evening. I'm back again with our marathon lives. I've been doing marathon sketches, guys, and before dinner, I kind of was sketching this lip, guys. And for those of you that joined in, thank you for joining in. I'm on the marathon sketching live, which I just decided to call it the marathon sketching live because on my platform I tend to be very spontaneous. Let me just shift this closer. So yeah, so before dinner, guys, I was doing this sketch of a lip. I wasn't really happy with it, so I went on Facebook and I saw another artist that was doing a similar stuff with the lips, and I decided to just try and use that artist sketch to finish this off, because when I was doing it before I wasn't feeling it. I still am not feeling it, but I used my cutting board instead to just darken it, because in the previous sketch that I did, here wasn't dark, so I just had to freestyle. So for those of you that was wondering how did I end up with that lip, I tried to I tried to make a bad situation a bit better by just using another sketch artist work to just kind of like do some shading. So maybe now it looks like a lips. So this was what I did before dinner time, before Swedish dinner time, for those of you that missed it. So what I wanted to actually do today was meant to be a sketch of an eyes, a smiley eyes. So if I have the time, I will do the eyebrow today as well, and the eyelashes. So this is my way of learning how to sketch properly. So I decided to sketch body parts, guys. So I'm on a sketching marathon, and feel free to join me. So the back of my stuff here, because I tend to forget things a lot. So to outline, I'm going to use a HB paper, a HB pencil. So I'm just trying to find my HB here. Hey guys, I'm back again. Yeah, marathon live. So I'm going to use the HB. What is it? HB pencil. Because I think I'm getting tired now. HB pencil. Okay, that's it there. So I'm going to use a HB pencil for the outline of the next sketch. So before dinner time, Swedish time, we were actually doing the lip, and this lip is so bad, guys, that I decided to use another sketch artist work to try and correct it. So this was what I ended up with, guys. So that was before lunch, sorry, before dinner. I still don't like it because this lips looks like a boat with kind of an octopus with legs, but this was the best I could do with the hack. So would I say that hack was easy? I'll let you guys decide. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Sasha, and I tend to try and recreate hacks that people share on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, and they call it easy hacks or easy tries. So I tend to try to see if I could do it. I'm not a professional artist, so if I can do it, then anyone can do it, is what I think. So this was what I did before this is what I did, guys, before dinner. And now we are going to do what I intended to do all day today before I got distracted. But my pencil feels very blunt, so I think I'm going to try and sharpen it. So I did get this sharpener from Amazon, and it's really good because it's got like number 1 and number 2. So you just use number 1. It's kind of like really cool. Use number 1 to sharpen. It tells you when to stop, right? You can see it's getting really long, and then this one kind of just makes it like pointy. This sharpener is so cool, guys. It's really cool. Look, it's so pointy. So yeah, so I had to sharpen that. So this was what I did before lunch, guys. I'm on a marathon, a sketching marathon. For those of you that were not here when I started, all through a week now I've been doing lots of sketches. In the morning I actually did a sketch of a hand, because on Saturday I did a sketch of a hand, but I wasn't happy with it. So on Saturday, this was what I did. It was supposed to be a praying hand, but I wasn't happy with it, so today I decided to do this one. And then before all this, I've been doing sketches almost every day now. I've done an ear as well. I've done so much. So if you want to see the replay of all these sketches, I've got them on my YouTube. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Sasha and welcome to my platform. Welcome to my tribe, guys. So now we're just going to try and do, there's this hack that someone says, I was told my eyes always start with a happy face. So I'm going to try and recreate that scenario of a happy face eyes, guys. So I'll just leave this ones aside, and then I just need another paper. And then let's try and draw an eye that looks like a smiley face, guys. A smiley face before bedtime. Before bedtime, let us do some sketches. Oh, I've got this shadow here, guys. I apologize. Let me see if I turn this off. Oh no, the shadow is worse now. It's from my pole, guys, so disregard it. So I'm going to be using a HB pencil. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, Molly. Hi. Good evening. Nice to meet you on here, Molly. So yeah, so I've sharpened my pencil and I'm just going to copy from this guy that says you can draw an eye with a smiley face. So a realistic eye, kind of like give the eyes like oh god, I've got shadows here. I don't know if that would like annoy anyone watching. I think I need to go and turn off some of the lights, guys. It's giving me shadows here. It's gonna annoy me. So give me one moment, guys. One moment. Let's try and turn off one light. No. Yeah. I had to turn off one light because it's giving me shadows. And that shadow is going to really annoy me. So yeah, so this artist says you can draw an eye with smiley face. So I'm using this. So I'm going to make light. Because today, guys, I was actually meant to do this, an eye, a realistic eyes, an eye, some eyelashes and eyebrow. So let's see if we have enough time to do it. So I'll start with a circle. That's what he says. So I do light strokes so that way I can easily like go back and erase. So let's see if this actually works, guys. How to draw a realistic eyes by using smiley face. So I'm just doing 2 tiny circles here. Guys, these circles are too big apart. So I'm just going to try and reduce it. I can use my regular. So I think the circles are meant to be the same size. I'm just doing like gentle strokes. Gentle strokes. So I'm self-taught, guys. And for those of you that don't know, almost a year ago, I discovered I can sketch. Molly, I don't know if you're still online. So I discovered I can sketch, and ever since then, I've been trying. So I'm just like pausing and unpausing to see what this person is doing. So I think he did another circle here. So this is meant to be like drawing an eyes that looks like a smiley face. So let's see if this actually works. Hi guys, I'm on a sketching marathon. I've sketched in the morning, I've sketched before dinner, and now I'm sketching before bedtime. I actually didn't plan to do this, guys. I didn't plan to sketch 3 times today, but it just happened, and that's why I say on my platform I tend to be very spontaneous. It's proper weird, but if I do plan things, then I start to panic. So if you're new on here, my name is Sasha, and welcome to my page and welcome to my live sketch. So he says to draw 3 circles, and then he kind of gave the this thing like an eyeglass. So I don't know if these circles are circle enough, guys. So apparently this is how to draw a realistic eyes using a smiley face. So let's see if it works. I need to redo that circle, guys. Let's see if it works. Okay, so I think the circle has an eyeglass kind of like handle. So this is supposed to be a smiley. Oh, this one is meant to be smaller. So the middle circle is meant to be smaller, guys. Like a nose. So that's meant to be a small nose. And that's meant to be, so kind of like someone wearing a glasses. That's what the hack is meant to be. So I'm using like very faint strokes, so you guys may not be able to see it yet, because that way I can easily like erase, and when I'm happy then I can make it darker. So that's what he did, and then he did a smiley face lip. Okay, so he did a smile here, so this goes down. So this goes down like a smiley mouth this way. Hi guys, hi. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Sasha. And I'm basically trying a hack that says how to draw an eye with a smiley face. So this is supposed to be the smiley face, guys. If you guys can see. 2 circles, a smaller one, and that, and then you join it together. That's what it's supposed to be. So if I join it together here, I join it together here, and then this one comes down. So I need to erase this a bit. So this is supposed to be a smiley face, and then he goes up a bit like so, and then he goes up a bit like, let's see what he does now. Okay, so he goes up a bit, kind of like giving it a head or a hair. Let's see how this works, guys. I have never drawn this before, so this is like my practice run with you guys live. Every sketch that I do, I tend to do it live. like, I mean, my practice run. I don't do like a practice run and then come here and try and do it. No. So I want to see how easy it is. I mean, if I can do it, anyone can do it. So this is supposed to be the smiley man's face that he was talking about. And then let's see how this works now. So I think this is enough, but I don't want to darken mine yet, guys. Because, slow down. I'm trying to pause it. Damn, he's done it so quick. So basically he darkened here. Okay, so this is it now. So I'm just going to use 6B to start darkening here. Because that was what he did. Right? So he did here. Like so. Oh, I need to take it back a bit. It's just 1 minute. I need to take it back. How is this still not going back? I just need to see if I can take it back, guys. Oh, Sugar's bell. He did it so quick, so I don't know if I need to like darken here. Let me see. I've got like my color thingy here, so I know what's what. 2B pencil. So he actually went in here. No, he didn't. Oh, okay, so he darkened here. Okay, I see now. I see. So he darkened here. So we'll just go in and because I was wondering what he did, so I'm just giving here a darker shade. I did do an eye once, I think last week, and I wasn't really happy with it, but then I'm never happy. I don't want to use this pencil, guys. This one is very, very soft, so I'm going to use 4B. This is just too soft, so apparently this may give me a darker. Yeah, this is much better. So I'm using a 4B pencil to make darker shades. And some, but there's another person that actually watched, and the person was saying something about using the right pencils is really, really important, and I think they're right. So I'm just making hair dark. I don't know if you guys can see, like, it looks like a man with dark hair. So that's what the hack was about, or is about. How to like draw a realistic eyes using a smiley face. So I'm just darkening all here with my pencil. Hi guys, hi. I'm on a sketching marathon, guys. I'm an amateur. I don't want to call myself an artist, because an artist is someone that I think is professional, and I'm just self-taught. I basically just watch what other people do online and just try and recreate it. So I won't call myself an artist. So if you're new on here and wondering what she's doing, I'm just someone that likes to try something different and see if I can actually do something that I never thought I could do, aka like the sketching. Never thought in my wildest dreams that I would be able to sketch anything. So before Swedish dinner time, I sketched a lip. For anyone sorry, was it a lip I did? Yeah, it was a lips I did. So before dinner, I sketched the lips and I wasn't really happy with it. I went back and I checked someone else's hack and I tried to like rectify the lips. So if you're wondering, I've got it on replay, so you can always go and check that out. So tonight's hack is about recreating what do you call it, a realistic eyes by using a smiley face. And I'm just trying to define it here so that you guys can see the smiley face, because it does look like a man with a smiley face. They say always start with light strokes and then you make your way back. So I don't know if you can see, it looks like a man, right, with a smiley face. And then he went, so now I'm happy. I think I'm happy with this shading, but then he goes down. So I'm going to switch back to the HB because apparently this is better for that. And then drop down here. So let's see, perhaps this may be an easier way to draw an eye as well, because last time I struggled. So I'm doing like kind of the teardrops now, and then so I need to connect it to this thing here. So wow, it does actually, it's beginning to look like an eyes, guys. I love art. I love how you can actually, so here he just goes back down like so, and then he just connects it. Oh my days, this is probably the easiest way to draw an eye, guys. I remember last time I was just like so frustrated. This looks easier. And then you just connect, and it's, oh my, it's beginning to look like an eyes, guys. It is beginning to look like an eyes. So I think I just need to darken it. Hi guys, hi. Just gonna use this. So let me use this first. So now I'm happy with the way the eyes is. I'm just gonna go back with this and connect it that way. So I'm just using my HB to connect. Feel free to sketch along with me as well. Because like, and also the reason why I decided to do lives is, you know, when you see all these beautiful sketches online, and then because they had to like fast forward it feels very rushed. And I just think me doing it live, if someone wants to follow along, I'm hoping that it will be easier for you to follow along like this, because it's live in real time, and then it's at a slower pace. So I suppose that's why I think the live is a good idea, because if I was to do this when it's not live, I would have to like speed it up as well. And so I'm just giving this circle some darker outline, like so. So I hope you guys can see the eyes now. Actually, this is the easiest way I've ever drawn the eyes since I started drawing eyes. Look at what I'm saying, since I started drawing eyes. How many eyes have I drawn? So this artist is actually not bad. I can actually see the eyes in there. So I'm doing a 3-in-1 sketch, guys, today. It does actually look like an eyes, and then he does the line here, kind of like that, and then he draws above as well. So let me watch him do that. So he draws above. Hi guys. So he draws above the eye like so. It does look like an eye now, and then now he's doing the eyebrow. Surely that's not the end of it, but then, oh, do I have to then look for how to do the rest? So okay, so he's actually shown that the first hack, guys, is how to draw an eye using a smiley face. So the hack today is a 3-in-1, because the artist that I'm watching, he actually didn't do anything other than do eyelashes, but I want to use another artist to apply the eyelashes to these eyes, if that makes sense. Because what this artist did now was he just put the eyelashes, but I need to learn how to do eyelashes, so I'm not going to copy that. So I'm just going to use my cutting board to kind of just blend here in so that it looks more even. So basically this is the first hack. I don't know if you guys can see something that looks like an eye there. So now I'm going to pull out the second hack, and then we'll see. So the second hack is how to draw the, just one moment. I actually didn't think I was going to finish today, but it is looking like it's going to be today. It's a quick one. So now it's how to draw your eyelashes. So this artist says, pause. Okay, so now to draw the eyelashes, oh my days, where am I supposed to do these eyelashes? It's not up here, is it? It's down here. Hold on, let me see what he's doing. I'm just watching to see what he did. Did he do the eyes as well? No. So I think he says to do, wait, where is your eyelashes? Is it above your eyelids? Oh my days, guys, I'm getting confused now. Let me go back. Let me check some other person's sketch. So this is supposed to be it. So let me see where he drew the eyelashes. Okay, so the eyelashes is meant to be in here. So I'll go back, and then let us do the eyelashes. Okay, so the eyelashes is supposed to be inside here, and according to this guy, you do this. So you just kind of do like bunty. So I'm doing a bunty. So I'm trying to do 3-in-1 hack. How to draw an eyelashes is next. So I'm just using a separate artist's work now to do this. So he drew a bunty. Oh, stop. So he drew a bunty, and then when he got here, he kind of flicked like that. Oh my days. He's too fast. And I think he did this as well. And then he goes here. I think this is what he did. Oh, damn. So I'm trying to do the eyelashes based on what this guy did. And then when he got here, oh, damn. And then this one goes. Christ, I'm not doing this right, am I? And then he goes that way. And then this one's go the opposite way. So I'm trying to draw the eyelashes, guys. Was I meant to use this pencil though? I think I was meant to use a darker pencil, right? Oh, damn. Because it looks like he's using a darker pencil. Like so. Like so. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is horrible. This is pure horrible. I think I got it wrong. I don't know. Okay, so what did he do next? Okay, so he then went back and... Oh, this is so horrible. So he goes back in and then he does some more like this. So he's trying to make shorter ones in. Guys, this looks horrible. I've switched pencils again because I wasn't really happy with that pencil. Oh my days, this don't look right. It doesn't look right. I don't know what I'm doing wrong now. I absolutely don't know what I'm doing wrong or right or whatever. So I think he's just going in and he's just giving like little I don't know, guys. Does this thing look like an eyebrow? Sorry, eyelashes. Looks horrible. Let me just try and drop this down. It looks very long here. I think it's all about practice, practice, practice. I have to just carry on practicing because I thought this was going to be very easy. Okay, so now he's now kind of like shading. Oh. Oh, damn. Excuse my language, guys. I just don't understand. It just doesn't look like he's... Okay, so he goes here. So I've switched to a darker one as well. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. I think I've just made a mess now. I think I've made a mess of it. I have made a mess of it, guys. Oh, this doesn't look right, guys. So this is meant to be the sketch number 2. But this one doesn't give me a lower eye lashes, so I have to put the lower lashes as well. So I'm just going to look for another hack, and let's see if I can get a lower lash, because I do need one for down there, but I'm not really impressed with this, guys. I'm not really impressed. So this was the hack number 1. Hack number 2 was the eyelashes that I've done badly. So now I just need to get hack number on how to put the lower lashes as well. But they make it so quick. So the lower lashes is meant to go. Oh! Looks horrible. I think I'm just going to use the HB pencil, guys. So, like so. Like so. Like so, like so. Right? I'm just using another artist. Oh, damn. This don't look right. This don't look right. Sketching just makes me sometimes get really frustrated, but I don't want to give up on it. So the HB pencil is one I'm still using, and then I go the opposite way. Oh, this is got to be the most annoying thing. And then I go here, and then I go here like so, and then I go here, and then I go here like so. Guys, I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy at all with this. And this goes like this, and this goes like this. If this is how my eyebrow is, guys, I don't know. My eyelashes, I don't know. Anyway, guys, this is it. This is why I'm stopping. And I think I'm just going to use 4B to just try and darken the underneath. Oh, no. Okay, so where that is, you still need to draw another line here. I think this is what happens when you try to do 4 in 1 or 3 in 1 sketch. You become very confused. So I just need to draw there, and then this one joins in there. Hi guys. So so there's another line in here like so, right? I don't know, guys. I was attempting to do a 3 in 1 hack using 3 different sketch artists hacks, but I think it's backfired on me now. Oh, guys, this looks like Dennis the Nyasha, or what do you call that one? Dennis the Menace. This is what it looks like. It looks like Dennis with bad hair. Doesn't look like an eye to me. Oh, so guys, this is actually a hack fail. I shouldn't have done what I've done because I thought I could actually jumble in 3 artists in one sketch, and this is just horrible, guys. This is pure horrible. I should have just left it without the eyebrow. Sorry, eyelashes, because the sketch artist I was copying from, the first one says how to draw an eye using a smiley face, and he stopped short of this. But this doesn't look like an eye, right? So then now, I don't know. So now I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to freestyle now, just to make it look a bit presentable. So I think I'm going to go down here and draw kind of like a crease. So that it does look like something remotely to do with an eye. Because if not, you actually think it's Dennis the Menace. So I'm just like copying from another sketch artist on how to draw an eye, just so I can just finish this sketch, because right now it looks horrible. So I'm just going to shade, just to give it color. I'm just gonna shade here. But this hack is a total fail. Fail. So I'm just going to shade in here as well. Just shade in here. And then also inside here. Because if not, it doesn't look like an eye. So I'm also going to shade here. So I'm just shading in here as well, so that it does look something to do with an eye. But lesson learned. Do not mix 3 hacks together. Can you guys actually see an eye? Because I can see Dennis the Menace. So I'm just going to look for another artist on how to draw an eye, so that I can try and finish this eye thing. Because right now it doesn't look like an eye, and this artist is so quick in doing it. Guys, what do you guys think? Does it look like an eye? So I'm just looking to see a sketch of an eye. Let me see. No, this was a hand. So I'm trying to pull out another sketch to see. Hi guys. Hi. I think this is a fail, a massive fail. So I think I've got another artist here, and this was the hack I probably should have used. Oh no, but this one stopped short as well. And this one was showing how to do an eyelashes, which I wish I copied from now. So that one is a fail. Hi guys. This doesn't look like an eye. It doesn't. So guys, I'm just trying to see if I can find another sketch and see if I can finish this off. Let's see if I can finish it off. Okay, so I think I'm going to use 4B and carry on down here. I don't know. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. Oh. It's so wrong. Guys, this is a hack fail. I literally cannot see an eye here. I can't. So let's just do the eyebrow, guys. Let's do the eyebrow and then let's just wrap up. So I was trying to do a 3-in-1 hack on how to do an eye, smiley face, and then an eyelashes. It doesn't look right. I don't know if I'm meant to darken some bits. I don't know. Am I meant to give like maybe like freckles and stuff here just to make it a bit? I don't know. Am I meant to do this so that I can stop looking like a human being? I don't know, guys. This is just horrible. This is pure horrible. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the next one, which is how to draw an eyebrow. So the next or the final one is how to draw an eyebrow. So yeah, because the one I was going to do just doesn't look right. That's how it looks now. You guys can see. So now I just need to find the eyebrow. Okay, so this one actually does a... No, I'm not going to do anymore. I think I'm just going to do... I keep saying I won't do anymore and then I come back to it again. Maybe I'm just going to make some dark shades here because this looks too white. I'll just shade it. But guys, I'm not happy with this. Because I know I read somewhere that it says that your sketch should always like not have like white patches. So I don't know. I'm just giving the eyes kind of like grayness. But I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this. Let me see if I can find the eyebrow, guys. And then I can regroup again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be better than today. I'm not happy with this at all. Where is this eyebrow? Hi guys, hi. So I'm trying to look for the eyebrow that I saw. I think it's this one. Is it this one? No? Okay, so I found the eyebrow. So how to draw an eyebrow is next. Slow down. Okay, so the next part of this sketch is the eyebrows. So he says to draw a rectangle, but I think like based on how all this like makeup artists do, they always say follow this line here, right? So I'm just gonna follow it like this. So you do, I'm using light shades as well, so I can always like go back and erase the guideline. So I'm doing the eyebrow to these dodgy eyes. And then I drop it down here, and then he says to do a bendy triangle like so. So I'm using the HB pencil still. So apparently this is how to draw us an eyelashes. So he says arrows go this way up, arrows go up, up. On my days, I know I have missed something. So then he goes, he cuts this in half. So he cuts this in half, and then he says some arrows go down here. Arrows go down here. And then arrows go down here. So apparently this is the tip, the hack on how to draw eyelashes. So let's start now. And I think he used a light shade. So basically he did loose brows here like so. So I'm basically doing what he says. Arrows go up like this. So that's what I'm doing. And then arrows go down. So now the strokes have to go down like this. Let me see. I'm gonna watch him finish. Okay. So the arrows continue to go down like this, guys. So apparently this is how to draw your eyebrows. And then he goes back again, make the hairs closer together near the middle. So now he says make the hairs go closer and near the middle. So I'm making the hairs closer near the middle. So hi guys. So the final part of this hack is drawing the eyebrow. How to draw an eyebrow. And then he goes this way as well. So how come these ones go like this? It feels like they're all going in here. So let's see if this eyebrow becomes very realistic. And then what does he say next? So he then says, so he says make it closer in like this. Let's draw rose and eyebrow, make it darker in. So let's make it tighter and closer. And then he says to erase the guidelines. So that's why the guideline was very, very thin line, guys, because I knew I had to erase it. So apparently this is how to draw a realistic eyelashes. This is really bothering me, guys. I'm trying to darken it so it looks like an eyes. I'm trying to savage this one, guys, so it looks remotely. So yeah, so it says erase the guidelines and add a few more messy hairs to make it look more real. He's using I think he's using a 4B pencil this time. So I'm going to switch to the 4B pencil. Where's my 4B pen? Okay, that's it there. So he says add few more messy lines. So after removing the guidelines, and then that's your eyebrow done. So suppose this hack actually works, guys. I just need to give the eyebrow more darkness. So hi guys, hi. So he says just add some. On my days, I think I've destroyed this thing now. So I think that's it. And then what else did he do? So I think that's it. And then he does strip some loose ones here. And I think that looks like an eyebrow. Yeah, that looks like an eyebrow, right? So that's supposed to be the eyes that I did badly. I don't know if I can actually correct this in any way. I think I probably can. So this artist actually has an eye here. So I think I'm just going to make here darker. Let's see. I'm just trying to make this look very realistic, because it doesn't. The smiley face eye thing was incomplete. I think I can see an eyes. I can see an eyes. I think I just need to kind of like shade, give here some darkness. a bit of brown, so that way you guys too can see the eyes. If not, I can't see nothing. Like, it's not really defined that way. Because I know I watched somewhere that says do this to make the eye define. I don't know. What do you guys think? So that's it, guys. That was my attempt, my very bad attempt to do this. Let me see if I go back in with this. Would it backfire on me? I'm just trying to darken here, but I don't know. I just try to darken the eyelashes just to see if I can. See if I can correct some of my mistakes. Trying to remove a bit of this. This one here, it's too long, and this one here too is too long. Right, so that's it. I'm done with this. It's, I think, a hack fail. I'm not really impressed with it, but I do like the eyebrow. At least now I've learned how to do an eyebrow. If this is supposed to look realistic, there is some more white thingies here. According to his stuff, there shouldn't really be space for whiteness. Hi guys. So I was trying to do realistic eyebrow and I don't know where I've gone wrong, guys. I have no idea how I got to this. But I think I've just destroyed this sketch. It doesn't look right. Anyway, guys, I tried my best. But I don't think this came out right, guys. I don't think it came out right. So we'll give it a fresh eye tomorrow. So I don't know. I don't feel happy about this, but I'm just gonna sign it and then I'm just going to take a break, have a cup of tea or something, and maybe tomorrow we'll try another hack. But To me, this smiley eye hack was a fail. The eyelashes, I don't know what happened. Okay, let me actually judge it in a more realistic way. It's an easy way to draw an eye if I was to do that without the smiley thing. So if I was to just do the kind of head with the circle, that was easier for me to draw the eye, let me be honest. But this smiley thing that he did in here, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. So I think maybe tomorrow I would use his method of doing this dome, but I would use a different reflection or reflective thing here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then the eyelashes, I still need to work hard on it. The eyebrows, this was the best I can do with the hack. So this is supposed to be a 3-in-1 hack, guys. And you guys can judge for yourself. Do you think I did a good job? Can you see an eye here, or is it just taking me back to the beginning? I don't know. So I'm just gonna sign at Sketching with Sasha, and thank you all for joining me on today's marathon live. Thank you so much for all your comments, for your likes, for the subscribe. Thank you for wanting to be a part of my tribe. On my platform, I try to push myself and try things that I won't normally do, and sketching was one of those things, guys. A year ago I never knew I could sketch, and now ever since I discovered I can sketch, I've been sketching, and I'm loving it because it's taught me about patience. It's taught me so much, guys. So that's it, guys. That's a wrap, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another sketching session, and this is the best I could do. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you. Turn on your notification button as well, so whenever I do my spontaneous live, you guys will get a notification. If you're free, you can just watch me whilst you do any other thing that you're doing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.